I'll give you 3 guesses to guess where we are today. 1,
2,
3. We're at the Grand America in Salt Lake City. We just finished with our alt conference, blogging conference that we went to. Here are our 5 senses.
I have fallen into deep love. I couldn't think of a good enough word to describe how much I love macaron.
Macarons.
They are so delicious. This is probably my favorite flavor, pistachio. It's so good.
So good. So she brought those for all of the roommates.
Love at First Bite in Idaho Falls. It's the cutest place you've ever been.
Yeah.
And they're actually from France.
She gets them from France. And they were so delicious. Anyway, there's much different kinds and so good. She's been waiting to eat that so that she could film with it. Mine is also another sweet. We actually ate it this morning. I don't know what the place is called.
Briggs.
Briggs and Fritz? Brisk and Fritz?
Berg.
We should probably know that.
It's almost spelled like bridges, kind of, but it's not.
Our roommate, Kaylin, is a foodie, and she told us that we needed to go to this waffle and like double fried French fry place for breakfast.
Fries and waffles.
We ended up going there, and it's like this hole in the wall. Of course, those are the best places, and it was so delicious. Mine was a waffle, but their waffles have like crystallized sugar in them. It's so good. And then it had like dark Belgian chocolate
baked into it
with vanilla bean ice cream and strawberries on top. That's what mine had.
I had raspberries. It's the exact same thing though.
So
delicious.
Someone needs to open one in Idaho.
Yeah. Oh, if you can't tell, I'm sick. These tissues is what I've been smelling. Puffs plus lotion Vicks. Like Vicks. They clear out my senses, and it's the only good thing about being sick.
Yeah, so when we were driving here, she kept blowing her nose with these, and every time she blew her nose, I could smell like a essential oil, like the Vicks, and I'm like, that's one, so gross, because it's like the snot is letting out the essence of the tissue, but 2, like, it was amazing, so I'm like, oh, this is like refreshing.
It turns it into a spa experience for everyone involved.
P.S. I really hope I don't get sick, because I totally slept with her for the last 4 days. We stayed in the ghetto for this alt conference. Pretty much all the hotels were booked, so we ended up staying at the Metropolitan Inn.
We'll paint you a picture. We're in the Grand America, remember? Everybody else is staying in the Grand America. We're 2 blocks away, and we pull in, and I just got the giggles.
I wanted to slap her and be like, stop laughing. This is not a funny situation.
For the location, it was perfect.
Yeah, and it was actually cheaper. Like, people spent a lot of money staying here, but there were bums looking through trash cans when we pulled into the hotel. But it ended up being fine. It was great. It smelled with a combination of really cheap scented air spray and dust. So that was awesome. So I kind of smelled that for the last 4 days.
Metropolitan Inn.
Metropolitan Inn.
Ooh.
Business cards upon business cards. Clearly, because we just went to this conference, I have, I swear to you, hundreds of business cards stuffed in my purse right now. And I'm excited to go through all of them.
Alt brings like a whole new level to business cards. They're beautiful.
You think you've seen a business card. Did you like her new tat?
Do you like my new tat? No. So there are all these mini parties that happened at Alt, and one of them was sponsored by MailChimp, and they had this company called Tatly come, and they're these like designer temporary tattoos.
Like, so cool.
Like, one of my friends got like a full-figured woman on her arm.
I have one that says hustle. I just haven't put them on yet.
I have one, make is gonna make. They're funny.
Don't let it fool you, it is really real. Just kidding.
Don't let it fool you.
This was my first conference ever, so I'm feeling super fulfilled. I don't really think overwhelmed, just because I knew I'd get so much information that I would want to just utilize it all. So just be prepared for a lot of really wonderful things to come, just because it was just what I needed, and I feel really great that I was able to even come and meet the people that I did and the opportunity that I had, and it was so fulfilling. So that's for sure my word today is fulfilled.
Mine is in awe, because we had these lounges, and these sponsors just went all out to make it like so like swanky. And I mean, they had a matter of hours to set these up. They were willing to put in that time and that
effort.
money just for, for little us.
Little like bloggers from all over the country and even
really
Canada
neat.
And stuff. It was really awesome.
Really neat. Laughter. I mean, there were just a lot of really
Yes.
funny things,
Yes.
like, and our roommates were just so funny, and lots and lots of laughter. I think when you get like 700 women, I mean, there were some guys, but for the most part, 700 women together, you're gonna have some laughter.
Yeah.
And I have laughed really hard for the last 3 days.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been really wonderful. And all I can say is but yeah, we have to take a 10-second break. Okay, this is a dirty song. I'm just gonna preface that. Jason Derulo.
Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me.
Oh, shoot.
Now that we're out of breath.
So those are 5 senses. Let's try that again. So those are all 5. So those would be our 5 senses. Nope, that's not it either.
No.
So those are our 5 senses. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on our blogs, simplysadjane.com and girllovesglam.com. And we'll see you in a couple weeks. Peace.
Bye.